Coach Travis Reeve was hired to keep New Caney football on an upward trend. But 2 weeks after taking the head coaching job, the pandemic hit. This week's Chevy Spotlight shows us how Coach Reeve attempted to build relationships with his players while sitting in his living room. After a fourth straight district title at New Caney, Brady Pennington decided to retire after 9 years as head coach. That left an opening at the 5A school that created a lot of interest and caught the eye of Cuero head coach Travis Reeve.
Yeah, that's it.
It didn't take long until both Reeve and New Caney realized they were a perfect fit.
New Caney's had a lot of success over the last few years, and that's kind of what caught my eye. But as I got to know the people here in New Caney ISD, I thought it'd be a great new adventure.
A state champion at Cuero in 2018, Reeve brought his championship pedigree to the Eagles and was raring to go. And then 2020 happened. 2 weeks after taking the job, COVID-19 and the pandemic shut down the school for the next 3.5 months. A new challenge awaited Reeve. Without spring practices, he had to implement a new offense over Zoom calls to players he had barely gotten a chance to know.
We had two goals in the spring. We wanted to start teaching our kids about our offensive and defensive schemes, but more importantly, we wanted to get to know our kids and get to know each other. And so we devoted a lot of time to that. I think it's paid off for us.
It's tough because we learning new things from last year that we didn't know, then we missed the spring. So it's like it's harder on us because we have to learn like way faster.
We would just study plays on Zooms, the film from the last year. We would just keep on going over the playbooks.
At the beginning of August, the UIL finally allowed football practices. Reeve slowly added more and more plays to both sides of the football and preached his style of play.
We brought in a lot. He always talked about playing fast, practice fast, so make sure that we practice the way we play, and when we get to the game, we should be ready if we practice right. So the stuff that he brought in here is very great.
It's been different. Like the work ethic is real different. We got to work harder, and they push us more.
It's definitely been a hurdle for us, and things that it's something that we've had to work through on a day-to-day basis. But our kids have done a great job of taking advantage of every day that we get, and I feel like we've gotten a little bit better every single day. And if we'll continue to do that, we'll get to where we want to be.
Reeve has relied on his seniors, especially Texas-bound DJ Harris, to help lead the way. Harris, the Eagles' starting linebacker, has taken his cue from Coach Reeve and has been a positive force on defense.
He's a good player. He encourages you when you're down. He'll hype up the team. He a leader, and he's just a teammate. He's a friend at that too.
DJ, he brings encouragement. Just brings that energy for everybody, and then everybody just brings it too.
Well, the first thing that stands out is he's a tremendous human being and a person of great character, and he's a hard worker, and he's a leader of our football team. And on the field, obviously, he's got tremendous athletic talent. The more that I'm around him, the faster he is.
New Caney has had regular season success, but the playoffs have been a different story. The Eagles have never gone past the second round. Reeve hopes to change that despite being in a difficult district. 6 out of the 9 teams in 8-5A were in the postseason last year.
It's going to be a dogfight every single week, but you wouldn't want it any other way. That's what Texas high school football is all about. We get to play the best of the best every single week, and we're looking forward to it.